Next on Megadens, here's the story of a man named Davidson, who's busy raising 3 kids of his own. There were 4 of them living all together when Daddy brought a lady home. So I'm jumping in to turn their cold, dark den into someplace special the whole gang can hang.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking custom cabinetry.
Let's just take that design right off the mantle and use it for the design on the doors.
Tricked out flooring.
So wait, I get to use a nail gun?
And a television that everyone can rally around.
Look at that TV!
If this group will somehow form a family, they're gonna need the mother of all Megadens. I am on a mission.
Ready?
To turn your common room
I like it.
into a tricked out Megaden.
Oh, wow!
So you can chill out in style.
My name's Anitra, and I'm gonna rock your world.
Single dad John Davidson is tying the knot. With fiancée Grace Chung moving in with his 3 kids Mitchell, Ollie, and Harper, there's bound to be a few bumps to smooth out. Especially since they're always stuck crowded in the kitchen because their family room is more of a family dungeon.
The room kind of has no purpose or point. It's not dingy, but it's not very inviting.
The wood is just really dark. I mean, it's just all cluttered. There's books all over the place.
It's like a gymnasium in there.
The room's weird because of the wall texture.
The room is weird because it's just ugly.
Weird, ugly, cluttered, not a problem most of the time. Whenever I reveal my 3D plan to a new family, there's always a little bit of anxiety. With the Davidsons, there's a lot of anxiety because this is one couple that knows what they like.
I usually ask everyone at this time, are you worried? Come on.
Yeah.
You a little worried? You a little scared?
Yeah, we're a little anxious.
I'm a little scared too. You want to take a look?
Okay.
This is your new Megaden.
Ah.
We are going to build doors to hide all of your storage over here. We're gonna give it a spicy color to add a little pizzazz.
All right.
And we are lightening the entire ceiling. So it's gonna be a light, fresh coat of paint with lights bouncing off of it. You are gonna be so happy in this space.
I'm totally excited.
I love the shelves, the doors on the shelving.
That's awesome.
And this wallpaper, you're gonna dig. Very contemporary, very hip.
You're gonna have to blow me away with the wallpaper.
I'm worried about the wallpaper.
Seriously, this is a Megaden. You are going to be a super, super happy woman.
Well, I know this Megaden is gonna be sweet, but I guess the boys and I are just gonna have to prove it to John and Grace. Covering 30 feet of shelving with custom cabinetry, redoing the fireplace with mosaic tile, laying down beautiful tongue and groove floors, and painting the ceiling and molding a light, bright white.
The one thing we're gonna have to do right away is we're gonna have to prime this. And when I say this, I mean that molding too. I know that's gonna make you sad, Joey Shalaba, but
I'll get over it.
It'll be okay.
are you comfortable with all this?
Hey, I think we'll make it happen. Don't we always?
First, it's time to let bygones be bygones. But the big question is, will this wallpaper come down?
So what we're gonna do is do the Hail Mary and hope that this will strip.
But you can't just take a torch to wallpaper. It takes a gentle touch and a 4.5-inch wallpaper scraper. If the walls were primed correctly, the paper should come off without a hitch. And thankfully, it does.
So with a little elbow grease, you could do this yourself at home, right?
Anyone can strip wallpaper at home.
Make sure you prime your walls first with a wallpaper primer.
With the last of the old, dark, dank den on its way to the dump, Mikey suits up for prime time.
It's a sexy suit.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're rocking it.
Custom made designer. I've got people.
So you're gonna spray the molding first.
Yes. Typically, I mean, we want to work top down, and we're going to, but because this molding is so intricate, we're spraying it. So I want to get the spraying out of the way.
Yeah.
And then if there's overspray, that kind of stuff, we can cover that when we roll. Make sure you wear a mask and goggles, because this mist is not something you want to deal with. And a hat. It's really hard to get paint out of your hair. And here we go.
Mikey brandishes an airless paint sprayer, enabling him to get all the nooks and crannies of the molding and uses less paint than a roller. With the walls primed, 1 bucket of 5-gallon semi-gloss should cover this whole room.
Is this my fancy entertainment center?
This is going to become your fancy entertainment center.
Woohoo!
So what I was planning on doing was basically 2 sides, 2 middle dividers, and then 2 sets of shelves in each space. So
The original startup of this is pretty much just a box, but
That's definitely what I wanted, but I'm sitting here going, have you thought about the doors any? Because we were talking about the doors being over these side panels and they slide. Are we still gonna do that, or did you think of something else?
no, we are gonna try and do that.
To give the doors a clean, edgy look, Joey applies perforated sheets of stainless steel to the wood. That will make this piece a total showstopper.
It's pretty sexy.
I like it.
Up next, the cavalry arrives with the hottest hardwood floors in some of the coldest weather.
Outstanding. I love these floors.
We customize the coolest cabinet doors you've ever laid your eyes on.
I love this door so much. It's amazing.
And I turn their doubts into smiles with the wallpaper.
Love the wallpaper.
Okay, so not every day in design is a walk in the park. We've been working ourselves to the bone to build floors and walls and cabinets for the Davidsons, and are determined to make their Mega Den mega functional and mega stylish. Hoping to get in Grace's good graces, I decide to get the actual wallpaper I chose hung up ASAP.
Simple tools you will need: scissors, a smoothie, knife, straight edge, pencil, sander, and a level.
The trick to hanging strippable wallpaper is to engineer the layout in a horizontal grid, taking into account that wallpaper expands 1/4 of an inch once it goes on. We fold back the top of the paper and draw a start mark 4 inches beneath. We lather the back in a pre-pasted activator, roll it up, and let it sit for 5 minutes. Then it's time to climb. Starting with a vertical standard like a corner or windowsill, we align the pencil mark 1/4 inch below the trim, then drop the roll.
You're doing great, Grace.
Using the smoothie, we even out the folds in up and down motions to get the air bubbles out.
It looks amazing.
Using a straight edge, press the paper into the corner and run the razor blade along the edge, cutting away the excess so it's free to pull away.
Voila!
All right.
That is so cool!
Woo! The real wallpaper is on its way, and Amazing Grace is starting to see the light.
This is a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Now, Mikey and I need to get down and dirty with Speed Set, updating the fireplace with cool mosaic tiles.
This is a really great way for you to update your fireplace. Go out and find some cool mosaics. In a couple of hours, you're done.
Making our job tougher is the fact that the floor isn't finished and the fireplace is all wonky.
The mortar is gonna give us a base so that we can pretend what we're working with is even. Right?
Using the short end of the trowel, Mikey smooths the mortar out at an angle, then uses the long edge of a wood block to press the tiles out gently and evenly.
They absolutely hated the granite they had, so we had no choice but to rip it out. I mean, you can't tell me you hate it and expect to see it again when we reveal your Mega Den.
The minutes are tick-tocking away, giving us little time to pull off everything we need. Thankfully, Mikey's keeping his cool.
So we're building a drop-down cantilever shelf. It's pretty simple. We've got our shelf, which is right here. I've got one cleat, a piano hinge, and an existing style from the bookcase. So what we've done is made things real simple. There's a couple of pocket screws in here. That's how I'm going to attach this cleat to the back. So we'll start there.
With a little elbow grease, a hammer, and a screwdriver, Mikey whips out a killer cantilever shelf. To learn more about how to build your own, check out DIYnetwork.com. Now that the cabinet doors are fully loaded, we turn our attention to the heavens, where I see the custom lights I ordered aren't everything I prayed for.
Is there any way to make it look straighter?
Yeah, we can take a level or something across the top of it
Okay,
and
good.
push up to the level.
The name of the game is clean, so we're gonna try and get it as straight as possible and just pretend that's exactly how I wanted it.
You're gonna love this one. You're gonna love it.
When we come back, we'll get the lights hung right, pictures hung left, and I'll show you the cheapest way to turn a junkyard find into super Mega Den cool.
Oh, you like that chandelier?
And finally, drum roll please, we reveal Big Red to Miss Grace. We've completely gutted the middle of the Davidson house, ripping down walls and ripping out floors.
This is a DIY show, you're gonna get dirty, okay?
We did up the den with some hand-scraped floors below, bright white paint above, and custom cabinetry galore.
This is so gorgeous right here.
Loaded it up with some hot hit furnishings to give the space some sparkle.
Give me my sofa, boy.
And going above and beyond the Call of Duty to give the Fam 5 a mega den beyond their wildest dreams.
Oh my gosh.
This is a great tip for those of you that aren't so fond of your lighting anymore. You don't have to go out and spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a new fixture. A little primer and some glossy spray paint, and you've got yourself a masterpiece. Let's not use the easy anchors with those though, because they'll make too big of a hole. So let's do the tiniest hole we can so that they could always wood putty it if they so choose.
The picks are up, the lights are even, the floors are down, and the wall of cabinets is red and ready. Now it's time for the moment of truth.
Are you guys ready to see your mega den?
Yes.
We are. Oh.
Come on in.
Oh.
Wow.
Love the wallpaper.
This room that was dark and oppressive, that you guys could barely fit anyone in, is gigantic.
Wow. This table. People can sit here.
Oh.
There's something for everyone in here.
Look, Grace, what do you think of this? Like the tile?
Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous.
Love it.
We took that pattern from your fireplace, blew it up. We gave you 30 feet of doors to hide all of your clutter.
The red works better than I thought it would. You were right. You were right.
You're my witness. There's stuff behind these doors. It's not just the doors. I mean, we have a nice work area.
Oh my gosh!
The boys made a little cantilever desk.
I'm using that.
I love that.
For homework.
That is awesome.
That's
Right?
cool.
Now we have something for the big kids in the house.
Oh, yes.
You have a cool bar.
Oh, that's awesome.
The best part is
No clutter.
no
That's
clutter.
right.
Now, I couldn't give the big guys something without giving the little guys something, right?
All week long, we saw you guys playing. So we made a little deal with some people that you guys like.
Oh.
Look at that little face.
For you.
That might be the happiest little face I've seen in a long time.
And this worked great. Worked fantastic.
And I love the curtains.
You did a great job with color. Fantastic.
You were stuck with a patchwork floor that wasn't even finished.
Yeah.
So we just got rid of it and gave you a brand new one.
I love the floor. That looks great.
Harper, what do you like best? Oh, you like that
The chandelier. Actually, that is a junkyard find, that chandelier.
That's gorgeous. Did y'all paint it?
Yes, we did. A fresh coat of paint, you would never know what that looked like before. For the woman that had me fretting about the red, do you love it now?
You know what? I think the way y'all did the design to match that is so cool.
Come on, you've got a killer mega den.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful.
It's spectacular.
I love the TV.
Yeah, of course he does.
The TV's huge.
It's 66 inches huge to be exact. High definition and streams straight from the web. We also hooked the fam up with a Blu-ray player and the biggest speakers we could find.
We're gonna shake the floor with that subwoofer.
You love it?
The Davidsons are done. We painted the ceilings and molding and brought this place to life with light.
It looks great.
Gave them 30 feet of custom cabinets, mosaic tile to update the fireplace, hand-scraped wood floors, state-of-the-art electronics, and last but not least, adorned the mantle with an amazing painting by Jennifer Stallings, the talented wife of our very own Joey Shalaba. If this place isn't a mega den, I don't know what is.
So if the room ends up looking great, then I guess that means you're getting this card. Oh, is he gonna get it? You would have given it to me anyway, wouldn't you?